Hello dear students of inter first year. I hope all of you are hale and hearty by the grace of Almighty. It has been almost 2 or 3 weeks since I conducted my last class, and I started with question number 2 of English first paper. And what is there at question number 2? At question number 2 there is flowchart, and in my last class I tried my level best to show you the ways of writing a standard flowchart. I taught you, or I gave you, or I showed you some rules and regulations. Actually, I showed you some don'ts and do's. There are some things that you must have to follow, and there are some issues that you must have to avoid. Today, I'd like to continue with flowchart. And today it will be an interactive class. I will conduct my lecture, and at the same time I will give you some questions, and I hope you will answer me as soon as possible. Okay, so my dear students, try to be ready, and if you face any problem, please write in the comment box. In my last class, I told you that I started with flowchart, and after the class, I just read your comments, and I just covered half of your comments. And if you have any kind of problem regarding flowchart, okay, please don't feel embarrassed to make questions or ask questions. So my dear students, today we are going to start flowchart 2. Flowchart 2 means second class of flowchart, and for this I would like to take the help of a passage from your English for Today book. And you know that from your last class it has been quite clear to you that EFT book is very, very important, because if you have a good knowledge on the passages of your English for Today book, I'm sure you will get good marks in English first paper. So my dear students, I'm going to start with flowchart. Okay, I'm going to repeat some of the rules and regulations of writing flowchart. I told you that you must have to draw 6 boxes. You can draw the box either horizontally or vertically, but there are something that you must avoid. Please maintain the size of the box. That means all the boxes of the flowchart should be same, and inside the box you must have to maintain some strict rules and regulations. If you don't do this, you will get big 0 for that. You must have to start with capital letter. You must have to use phrases. You must not use any full stop. And be careful, if you use any kind of tense or clause or sentence, the teachers will not give you any marks. So my dear students, today with the help of another passage, we will rectify our problems if we have. Actually, I am going to take the help of another passage, and with this passage we will practice flowchart, and I'm sure if you stay with me for about 45 or 50 minutes, I'm sure you will be able to understand the ways of writing flowchart. So you can see a passage on the screen, and this is one of the important passages from your English for Today book. At first I will go through the whole passage one line after another. Dear students, if you want to get good answers in the boxes of flowchart, you must have to understand the passage. And I have told you that you have to maintain sequence. You have to write 6 answers, but the answer which comes at the beginning should be written in the first box, then the second box, then third, fourth, fifth, or sixth. So your answer should maintain a sequence. So dear students, let us read the passage. According to the passage, the first line is, as a child you must have been told to greet your elders and visitors to home according to your culture and tradition. Actually, in this first line, if you are a child, you have been given a responsibility. And what is the responsibility? The responsibility is to greet your elders and visitors to your home. And it is a part of our, that means your tradition and culture. So what is your first responsibility as a child? Your first responsibility as a child is to greet or welcome elders and visitors to your home. And it is a part of our culture and tradition. You must also have been taught to be polite in company and keep quiet while others spoke. Especially your elders spoke. That is, you should maintain the responsibility of being polite while you are with others. So you can't be impolite with others. And you have to remain quiet when your elders usually speak. These are the responsibilities that you should follow as a child. Possibly, here possibly means probably. You at times, look at the word at times. At times it's a phrase. At times it is a phrase, and in Bengali, this phrase carries the meaning majhe majhe. Okay, at times mean in Bengali majhe majhe, and this phrase has some synonyms. Look at now and then, off and on, ever and anon. Look at please. It's an adverbial phrase. Dear students, it's an adverbial phrase and it carries the synonyms like now and then, off and on, ever and anon. That means at times, now and then, off and on, ever and anon. These four phrases carries the same meaning. Okay. So my dear students, look at the passage. Okay. We have already got 3 responsibilities. Now, possibly you at times grasped such schooling. Here, grasp means you don't like. Such schooling means such teaching, you can say. Possibly at times you even protested such disciplining. Sometimes you even protest these teachings. Now, certainly you know that you can't always behave the way you want, especially in the presence of others. In this line, you have already got that you always want to maintain your own way, but you can't. Because if you are with anybody else, you must have to maintain the environment. You can't always behave the way you want, especially in the presence of others. There are some rules of behavior you have to follow in a company. If you are with anybody else, there are some rules of behavior that you have to follow. So what is our responsibility right now as a child? As a child, you have to maintain the rules of behavior. You have to maintain the rules of behavior. Look at the passage here, students. In the meantime, according to the passage, we have got some responsibilities. Now, we are social beings and have to consider the effect of our behavior on others if we are at home dealing with our family members. Suppose you are at home and you are talking with your parents or brothers or sisters. Be careful. Your behavior has a consequence on others. And your behavior can influence your friend, your family members, your your teachers. So you must have to consider the effect of your behavior or others. This is another responsibility for you. In the meantime, we have got some responsibilities according to culture and tradition, and we have to. Here we means The children have to follow according to culture and tradition. So according to the first paragraph of the passage, we have got some responsibilities that a child must have to follow. Look at please, then the next paragraph. Dear students, after reading the whole passage, I will start flowchart writing. The meaning of the passage is really important. If you understand the whole passage, I think flowchart will be crystal clear to you. We have two terms to describe our social behavior: etiquette and manners. That means we have two subjects, two matters to describe our behavior. One is etiquette, another is manner. Look at this, students. Now we have to learn etiquette and manners. Etiquette, manners. Dear students, what do you think? What do you think etiquette is? Etiquette is one kind of rule. Look at etiquette is rule. What type of rule? Because the rules of correct behavior. If you want to be polite, if you want to be social, you have to maintain some behavior. You have to maintain some rules of behavior. Okay, be careful. These rules of behavior are actually called etiquette. That's why we can say etiquette refers to the rules of correct behavior. Dear students, we have to maintain some rules of not incorrect. It would be correct behavior. Correct behavior means the behavior that is appropriate and accepted by the society. Okay, so etiquette means the rules of correct behavior. The rules of correct behavior, dear students. Etiquette is not like manner. It is rule of correct behavior. Now, manners. Manners are behaviors. Manners are behaviors. Okay, but all behaviors are not manners. Look at please. Manners are behaviors or conducts. Here conduct means behaviors. Manners are behaviors or conducts which are considered to be polite and appropriate in a particular society or culture. So my dear students, listen to what I say. Etiquette refers to the rules of correct behavior. Etiquette refers to the rules of correct behavior. And manner is the behavior. Manner is one kind of behavior which is considered to be polite and appropriate in a particular culture or society. So in a nutshell, I can say etiquette is one kind of rule and manner is one kind of behavior. Etiquette is one kind of rule, and this rule is for correct behavior, appropriate behavior, polite behavior, and only polite and appropriate behavior is called manner. So my dear student, etiquette is the rules of correct behavior, and manner is the behavior which is considered to be polite in a particular society or culture. Okay, etiquette and manner. Look at the passage, my dear students. We have almost come to an end regarding the passage. I have already told you the definition of manners and behavior. Etiquette is a French word. It means the rules of correct behavior in society. I have already illustrated. The word manners means blah blah blah. I have already discussed. Manners can be either good or bad. It is a bad manner to speak with food in one's mouth. You should not speak with food in one's mouth. It is a bad behavior. No one likes a bad-mannered person. Remember that etiquette and manners vary from culture to culture and from society to society. Dear students, after reading the passage, we have got some of the responsibilities that a child should follow. And now look at the headline of the flowchart. Look at the headline, dear students. Look at the headline. Read the following text. In the meantime, we have read the text and make a flowchart. We are now told to make a flowchart showing the etiquette and manners a child should follow. From our reading of the passage, we have got some rules and we have got some etiquette and manners that a child should follow. Actually, there are 6 responsibilities, or you can say manners or etiquette in this passage, and we need to find out this etiquette and manners that a child should follow. And the first one is given: greeting elders and visitors. Dear students, I'm going to start and I need to use the whiteboard so that flowchart writing becomes crystal clear to you. I have told you that you can draw the box like here, 1. And I have told you that you should write the headline. But what is the headline? Look at, you should write a flowchart showing the etiquette and manners child should follow is given below. Look at this is the headline that you should write. A flowchart showing the etiquette and manners a child should follow is given below. After this, I have used a colon. Now you can draw the box. I need to draw 6 boxes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have drawn 6 boxes, but the lower level, the below level or the lower level of the box is incomplete. Why? I don't know how much space will be used in these boxes. That's why I have not blocked. Now, according to the passage, the first answer, or you can say the answer in the first box is always given. And what is the first answer? Look at. One, greeting elders and this was our first answer. This is our first answer, dear students. Look at. Now I have to start second box. Okay, let us check the passage. Dear students, okay, this is the first box. This answer is given. This is the representative of writing the rest of the answers. Here you have been given a format of writing this flowchart. I have told you that you are not allowed to use any kind of sentences. Greeting elders and visitors. This is one kind of phrase, because in this part you have not got any tense or any sentence, okay, but it's a group of words. That's why we can call it a phrase. And we have started with verb plus ing. So you have to start with verb plus ing, and you must have to maintain the subject matter of the flowchart. What is the subject matter of the flowchart? Etiquette and manners a child should follow. This subject matter must be given before the passage, that means in the headline. So I need to write the second answer. I have used 1 here according to the question, and you should 2 here, then 3, then 4, then 5, then 6. Okay, these are the 6 boxes, but I have not blocked the lower portion, the lower column. Okay, this is still incomplete. I will complete it after the flowchart is written. So my dear students, now look at the passage. Now we need to search. Now we need to search the second answer. Look at the passage, please. I have got that greeting elders and visitors. Now try to show me, the students, now it is your responsibility to show me the second etiquette or manners a child should follow. What should be the second answer? Write in the comment box, my dear students. What should be the second answer? Dear students, start please. Write in the comment box. I would like to have your answer. Yes, yes, excellent answers. Write in the, oh my dear students, one thing that must be kept in mind. You should not write anything that is not given in the passage. Okay, look at the second sentence. You must have been taught to be polite. That means to be polite is one kind of a responsibility or etiquette or manner that you should follow. So what is our second answer? Being polite in company. Dear students, look at please. Being polite is company is related to the subject matter of this flowchart. You must have to maintain the format here. You must have to maintain the format. And the second thing is that please avoid writing sentences. Please start with capital letter. Please don't use any full stop. Okay. Please make similar size of boxes. So I have got second answer. Now we are looking for third answer. I have already told you that you are not allowed to break or violate the sequence of the passage. Now we are looking for third answer. You are requested to write the third answer in the comment box, and most of the students have been correct in giving me the second answer. I want the best answer from you. Now the third answer. Yes, some of you have written really well. Okay, another responsibility or another manner that a child should follow is a child needs to keep quiet while others spoke. You should write, please, keeping quiet while others speak. Excellent answer, my dear student. Excellent. You are doing really well. In the meantime, we have got 3 correct answers, and that's why I'd like to congratulate you. You are doing really well. Now I'd like to go to my next box, and the answers must maintain sequence, my dear students. Now look at the passage, and we are looking for our fourth answer. And our fourth answer is, and your answer must relate to the subject matter. Now I think I can give you the answer. but before my answer, I want something else from you. Write your answer in the comment box. My dear students, I am waiting for your answer. Okay, very good, very good. Go on, please. Excellent writing, excellent writing. I want to have fourth answer, please. Okay. Some of you are writing really well. Excellent. Okay, excellent answer. Yes, I have got the fourth answer. Try to match your answer with mine. Following the rules of behavior. Following the rules of behavior, I have started with capital F. I haven't used any full stop, and I have used a phrase, and my answer is really relevant to my subject matter of flowchart. So my dear students, we have got our fourth answer. Now let us try to find out our fifth answer. What is our fifth answer? What is our responsibility? What is our fifth responsibility according to the passage? Dear students, if you don't participate in our discussion or in our class, you will not learn. If you make mistakes while writing the answer, I will get an opportunity to make you learn something new. You can make mistakes. If you make mistakes, I will be able to make you correct. So don't get ashamed, don't get shy. Okay, I am beside you. Please write your answer in the comment box. I will check your answer. Okay, if you make mistakes, I will show you how to write correct flowchart. Okay, I am waiting for your answer. Excellent answer. Okay, excellent answer. Carry on. Yes, at the ending part of the first paragraph, my dear students, at the ending part of first paragraph, I have told you that we have to consider the effect of our behavior on other. This is another etiquette or manner or responsibility that a child should follow. Okay, so I can write, sorry, considering the effect of our behavior on others. This is our fifth answer. Okay, this is another responsibility of a child. Okay, now look at and try to write the sixth answer. Look at verb plus ing, verb plus ing, verb plus ing, verb plus ing, verb plus ing. Okay, capital letter, capital letter, capital letter, capital letter. Okay, this is all the answers in the 5 boxes are phrases. They are not sentences, my dear students. Okay, now let us write the sixth answer. Let us write the sixth answer. The sixth answer should be, I want you to write the answer, dear students. Okay, got it. Yes, one of the student has written an excellent answer. Yes, you are writing well. Carry on. No. Some of you are not writing. Fifth answer is confusing. I have already got it. Okay. Very good. Yes. Can I write? avoid speaking with food in mouth. My dear students, you can write here in the sixth box, you can write not speaking with food in mouth. This is also correct. Now look at the box, look at the board. I think the flow chart is almost done. Look at the board. There are something more. The flow chart is not complete yet. We need to do something more. Okay, I have written the 6 answers in the 6 boxes. Dear students, I have told you that all the size of all the boxes in the flowchart should be same. That's why I need to block the lower portion of the boxes similarly. I think box number 5 has taken more space in the below part. That's why I have to block like this. And we have to follow this box because this box has taken more space in the below part. That's why while you will be writing in your examination, you must have to use your scale. Okay, you have to use your scale so that the boxes are similar. You must have to use a scale and you must have to dot the box with pencils. I have already told you that. And please give your number of boxes 1 2 3 4 5 please inside the box, not outside the box. And I am going to repeat, you must have to write the number of the boxes 1 2 3 4 inside the box. If in the question the number is here 1, you have to write 2 here. If the number is at the middle of the box like here, you have to write 2 here. That means I want to say you must have to follow the questions of if you want to write a good flowchart. Okay, so my dear students, now I am going to block. My boxes are drawn with answer. I have drawn the boxes, I have written the answers, I have given the number 1 2 3 4 5 6. But the most important thing I have not done. What is this? The most important thing that I have not complete. What is the most important thing that is yet to be done? Write in the comment box. What should I do now? What should your teacher do now? Dear students, one thing is still incomplete. What is this? Yes. Excellent, my dear students. One thing is still incomplete. What do you think? If I don't do this, I will get 10 out of 10 or I will get 0 out of 10. What do you think? Excellent. I am really overjoyed with the performance that you are showing, my dear students. Excellent. I need to use arrow. I need to use arrows, and be careful. The arrows must be at the middle of the boxes. Okay? Arrow. In order to give arrows, you are requested to use pencils. If you pencils, and you are requested to use scale. If you put scale here, the arrow will be in the similar positions. Is my answer clear to you? Have you got the ways of writing a good flowchart? Okay, my dear students, I have already showed you the ways. Now I am going to summarize. Dear students, if you want to get 10 out of 10, the things that I am going to repeat now must be maintained. Look at me, dear student. Look at me. Look at me. The things that I am going to repeat must be maintained by you if you want to get 10 out of 10. Number 1, and meritorious and brilliant students should always maintain these rules and regulations of writing a standard flowchart. Please, number 1, please use a separate page. In the pages while you are going to write flowchart must not be used for writing any other items. Okay, is my message clear to you? I am confused whether you are understanding me or not. I am really confused. I always use some simple languages. I always use simple words so that my students understand me. I can speak in both Bengali and English, but I don't want to talk in Bengali. I'd like to talk in English. I'd like to conduct my lectures in English. At the very beginning, some of you might not understand me, but if you stick to your principles, if you stay with me for 1 or 2 or 3 classes, I'm sure you'll be able to understand me and you will be able to speak in English fluently. So my dear students, try to use a separate page. Try to use a separate page, and you must have to give margin. You must have to give margin, and after the margin you are requested to line a flowchart blah blah, and this line must be, should be, or must be. I can say must be. This is not a rule, but brilliant students should do it. You should write the headline in blue color. In blue color. In blue color, not gel blue. It would be ballpoint blue. Okay. Then use a colon. Don't give ratio mark. This is ratio. You shouldn't do it. You should give colon. This is colon. Okay. And after this line, try to give a space. Don't write another line here. Give a space. Then start drawing the boxes. Okay. You can draw the box like here, or you can draw the box like you can draw. Dear students, you can draw the box. Okay, but don't forget to put arrow. So I was telling you the rules and regulations, dear students. Use a separate page. Use blue color to write down the headline. Use blue color to write the headline. Don't use pen to draw the box. In order to draw the box, you must have to use pencils. It is better to use 2B pencils. It's really what should I say, clear to understand. And the size of the boxes should be similar, and you must have to use arrow inside the box. Please avoid using sentences. The teacher will give you 0. The teacher will give you 0. You are requested to use phrases, and what kind of phrases that you should follow should be determined according to the subject matter of the flowchart. Okay. And the first box will show you some directions. The first box will show you some directions. Okay. And please start with capital letter. Please don't use any full stop, because this is not a complete sentence. It's a flowchart. After flowchart, that means after a phrase, you are not allowed to use any kind of question mark or full stop or anything else. It's a phrase. It's an incomplete sentence. Okay, so don't use any full stop. After after maintaining these rules and regulations, you can hope to get highest marks in flowchart writing. So my dear students, I have already showed you how to write flowchart, and I have already taken, I have been almost in my ending period of my class today. I have already talked for 41 minutes. I don't want to continue anymore, but before leaving, I'd like to take 3 or 4 minutes from you. What should we do in our upcoming classes, dear students? Some of the students are writing that are we allowed to use comma or punctuation at the end of the phrases? At the end of the phrases, you are not allowed to use any punctuation mark. But inside the phrase, if you need any punctuation mark inside the phrase, you can. But it depends. Okay, dear students. Some of you are expecting grammar class from me. You know that our chairman sir is conducting classes on grammar. Okay, I have started with flowchart writing. I will conduct another class on flowchart writing, and in my next class I will show you another two passages, and in my next class I will make you understand another 2 passages and try to practice flowchart. And after my 3rd class, I will start a new topic, and in my next class I will show you the most important passages for flowchart writing. I will show you the most important passages for flowchart writing, and you should write them in the next class. That's why you must check to bring your EFT book, English for Today book. Okay, I will show you the important unit and lessons. In our previous classes, some of the students are expecting some names of books which can be used for practice. I would like to give you one suggestion for you. There are a lot of books, there are lots of books in the market. You can buy anyone, because all the publishers usually try to make a good book, okay, so that the students, or you can say so that the learners become benefited. But my suggestion for you is that try to buy a book which contains a lot of materials for practice. You need to practice a lot. Okay, so my dear students, today I want to stop here. In my next class I'd like to conduct another class on flowchart writing, and after flowchart writing, in my next class I will conduct flowchart and I will show you the most important passages. And that's why you are requested to manage a EFT book. You are requested to keep a EFT book with you. I will show you the important units and lessons. So my dear students, this is all for today. I'd like to congratulate and thank you once again. Don't forget that live class is always conducted by the teachers, but there is a great responsibility of the students. Effective participation of the students always thrills the teachers. If you remain active in the comment box that we are keeping an eye, we get really encouraged. Your participation, your active participation is one kind of synonym of my inspiration. So my dear students, this is all for today. Thank you for being with me. Thank you. Goodbye.